Hi students, very good morning to all. All are fine? I hope you are fine. Last class what we discussed? We discussed about deficiency of vitamins. Yes, from there we discussed about deficiency of vitamin A, vitamin B1, B2, B6, B12, C, D and K. Yes, deficiency of vitamin A in our diet leads to night blindness. Yeah, deficiency of vitamin B1 leads to beriberi and B2 skin disorders. Deficiency of vitamin B12 leads to anemia. Yes, what are the symptoms of anemia? Pale skin color, lack of appetite, yes, lack of stamina and headache. These are some of the symptoms of anemia. Yes, what are the functions of vitamin B12? Yes, it helps for formation of red blood cells. Then vitamin C. Yes, deficiency of vitamin C in our diet leads to scurvy. Yes, what is the functions of vitamin C? Vitamin C improves our immunity and keeps our gums, teeth and bones healthy. Then deficiency of vitamin D in our diet leads to rickets. What is the functions of vitamin D? Vitamin D helpful for normal growth of bones in children. Yes, then vitamin D. Deficiency of vitamin K. Deficiency of vitamin K in our diet leads to hemorrhage. Hemorrhage means excessive bleeding. What is the functions of vitamin K? Help in blood clotting. Okay, once again, deficiency of vitamin A leads to dash disease, night blindness. Vitamin B1 leads to beriberi. Deficiency of vitamin B2, skin disorders. Deficiency of vitamin B12, anemia. Deficiency of vitamin C, scurvy. Deficiency of vitamin D, rickets. Then finally deficiency of vitamin K, hemorrhage. Okay, are you clear? Then today we are going to discuss about the deficiency of minerals. Yes, already in the previous classes I taught what are the types of minerals and what is the functions of minerals. Yes, what is the main functions of minerals? Minerals helpful for formation of bones, teeth and blood cells and also helpful for normal heart functioning. Okay, what are the types of minerals? Macro minerals and trace minerals. Okay, what is called the macro minerals? Okay. These are needed by our body in large amount as compared to trace minerals. Okay, we need large amount of macro minerals compared to trace minerals. What are the examples of macro minerals? Calcium, sodium, potassium, magnesium. Yes, calcium, magnesium, sodium and potassium. These are some of the examples of macro minerals. What is called trace minerals? These are needed by the body in small amount. Yes, compared to macro minerals, small amount of trace minerals enough. Example, iron, zinc, copper and iodine. These are the minerals are come under the category of trace minerals. Okay, today deficiency of minerals. Today we are going to discuss our deficiency of minerals. Like vitamins, deficiency of minerals also leads some deficiency diseases. Lack of minerals in our diet leads to some deficiency diseases. Okay, what are they? Means rickets, anemia, goiter, okay, paralysis and weak muscles and nerves. First we are going to discuss about what are the sources, functions and deficiency disease symptoms of calcium. Okay, what are the food sources contain calcium? Milk and green leafy vegetables contain more amount of calcium. Okay, what are the food items contain calcium? Milk and more of the fruits and green leafy vegetables are contain calcium. Okay, what is the functions of calcium? Yes, what is the help strengthen bones, teeth and helpful for proper nerve functioning. Okay, calcium, we need calcium in our body for proper functioning of proper growth of teeth, bones and nerve functioning. Then what is the deficiency disease? Lack of calcium in our diet leads to dash disease, osteoporosis in adult and rickets in children. Okay, lack of calcium in our diet leads to dash disease, osteoporosis in adult and rickets in children. Listen, what are the symptoms of rickets? What are the symptoms? Brittle bones, okay, yes, it's bleeding, stunted growth, weak teeth and bones and also elbow, white knee, joints, pigeon like chest. These are some of the symptoms of rickets. Okay, then next one, phosphorus. Next one what? Phosphorus. What are the food items contain phosphorus? Cereals, pulses and milk. Okay, cereals, pulses and milk. These are the some of the food items contain phosphorus. Okay. What is the functions of this phosphorus? Strengthen bones and teeth. Strengthen bones and teeth. Phosphorus helpful for formation of teeth and bones. Okay. Lack of phosphorus in our diet leads to which disease? Rickets. Okay. What are the symptoms of rickets? See, pneumonia like chest. Okay. Wide joints or angle joints. Okay. Bullocks. These are the some of the symptoms of rickets. Then next one, iron. Next one what? Iron. What are the food sources contain iron? Cereals, pulses, meat and green leaf vegetables contain iron. Okay. What are the food sources contain iron? Cereals, pulses, meat and green leaf vegetables contain iron. Okay. What is the functions of iron? And help in the formation of hemoglobin and red blood cells. Okay. And helpful in the formation of hemoglobin and red blood cells. What lack of this iron in our diet leads to dash disease? Anemia. Okay. Lack of iron in our diet leads to dash disease? Anemia. Okay. Okay. The normal person contain more amount of red blood cells. Skin color also normal. Okay. The anemia causes suffered person have pale color skin. Yes. And they have low amount of red blood cell compared to normal person. The anemia suffered person have low amount of red blood cells. Okay. What are the types of blood cells? White blood cells, red blood cells and platelets. Okay. You see, the person suffer from anemia means the patient have low amount of red blood cell. What are the symptoms? Pale nail color, loss of appetite, yes, stamina, frequent headache, yes, chest pain, irregular heartbeats. Okay, these are the some of the symptoms of anemia. Okay. Then iodine. What are the food sources contain iodine? Fish and salt. Okay, fish and salt. And what are the food items contain salty taste? Okay, that food item will contain iodine. Okay, what is the functions of this iodine? Iodine required for proper working of thyroid gland. Okay, iodine helpful for proper working of thyroid gland. Lack of iodine in our diet leads to dash disease? Goiter. Okay, lack of iodine in our diet leads to dash disease? Goiter. What is the symptoms of goiter? Enlargement of thyroid gland, mental depression and standard growth. Okay. So what are the symptoms of this goiter? What are the symptoms? Enlargement of thyroid gland, mental depression and standard growth. These are the some of the symptoms of goiter. Okay. This is sodium and potassium. What are the food sources contain sodium and potassium? Salt and most of the food items contain sodium and potassium. Yes. What is the functions of these two minerals? Helps in maintaining body water balance. Okay. Helps in maintaining our body water balance. Lack of sodium and potassium in our diet leads to disease? Paralysis. Paralysis means muscles weakness. Okay. Body muscle weakness. What are the symptoms? Okay, the weakness of body, weak muscles, weak bones, and also dehydration. These are the some of the symptoms, okay, of paralysis. Then magnesium. Okay, what are the food sources contain magnesium? Green leaf vegetables, cereals, pulses, and fish. Okay, green leaf vegetables, cereals, pulses, and fish. These are the some of the food items contain magnesium. What is the functions of this magnesium? It is regulate the functioning of muscle and nerves. Okay, what is the function of this magnesium? It regulates muscles and nerve functioning. Then deficiency diseases. Lack of magnesium in our diet leads to dash disease, weak muscles and nerves. Weak muscles and nerves. What are the symptoms? Loss of appetite, upset stomach and sleeplessness. These are the some of the symptoms of weak muscles and nerves. Then once again listen. First, calcium. Okay, deficiency of calcium in diet leads to dash disease? rickets in children, osteoporosis in adult. Okay. Second one, phosphorus. Lack of phosphorus in diet leads to dash disease, rickets. Then lack of iron in diet leads to anemia. Okay. Lack of B12 also leads to which disease? Anemia. Okay. Then iodine. Lack of iodine. Deficiency of iodine in diet leads to goiter. Okay. The deficiency of sodium and potassium, paralysis. Are you clear? Then next, deficiency of water in the body. Deficiency of water in the body. Okay. For healthy functioning, we need water. Yes, almost 70% of our body weight is water. No, already in last classes we discussed what is the functions of water. Yes, body doing several chemical reactions. Yes, all the activities they need water. Yes, water regulates our body temperature and water is helpful for digestion and excretion process. Yeah, and it also transports substance inside our body. And also water is helpful for absorbing nutrients from food. Yes, you see. Now deficiency of water in the body. Now we are going to discuss about deficiency of water in the body. What is very essential for the proper functioning of our body? Okay. Yes, this loss of water in our body leads to dehydration. Okay. What is called dehydration? Yes, this loss of water in our body leads to dehydration. Okay. Yes, this loss of water from the body leads to a condition called as dehydration. What is called dehydration? Yes, this loss of water from the body leads to a condition called dehydration. Dehydration causes loss of dash and leads to a weakness in the body. Okay. Dehydration causes loss of dash and leads to a weakness in the body. Salt. Okay. Dehydration causes loss of salt in our body. Okay. That time will be very tired. Okay. Why? Dehydration. Then for recovery, when you give which solution? Oral recovery, oral dehydrating solution. Okay, ORS. Okay, oral rehydrating solution can be given to the patient to recover from dehydration. Okay, it is available in Anganwadis. Okay, primary health centers. Okay, how to can you able to prepare this? How means as how take 1 liter of drinking water, add 6 spoon of sugar and 1 spoon of salt. Now the ORS solution is ready. Okay. So once again, loss of water in our body leads to dehydration. Okay. There is a dehydration causes loss of salt. Okay. So we'll very tired. Okay. Recovery, want to give which solution? Rehydrating oral solution. Oral rehydrating solution. Oral rehydrating solution. This solution is freely available in Anganwadis. Are you clear? Then once again listen, what is the topic of this second lesson? Components of food. Yes, in this lesson what we discuss are the types of nutrients. Yes, it is balanced diet and deficiency diseases. Yeah. First, you see, what is nutrients? Any substance which gives energy and keeps our body in good health is known as nutrients. Yes. What are the types of nutrients? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, roughage and water. Yes. First, carbohydrates. Carbohydrate provide dash to our body, energy to our body. Yes. Carbohydrate and fat. These two provide energy to our body. What are the types of carbohydrate? Complex carbohydrate and simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrate, sugar, honey, yes, fruits. This will be under the category of simple. Complex carbohydrate, starch, we say, yes, all the plant food items. Okay. Then fats. What are the types of fats? Saturated and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are solid at room temperature. Unsaturated fats are liquid at room temperature. Yes. Excessive storage of fats in our body leads to obesity. Yes. Then next, proteins. Protein is a building block of body. Yes. The small children need more amount of protein for their growth. What are the food sources contain protein? Animal source and plant source also contain protein. What are the animal sources contain proteins? The milk, egg, chicken. Yes. Plant sources like some pulses like badam. Yes, green grams, chickpeas. These are some of the seeds contain proteins. Okay. Then next one after vitamins. Yes. What is the function of the vitamins? Vitamins keeps our eyes, skin and teeth healthy. What are the types of vitamins? Fat soluble and water soluble vitamins. Yes. Fat soluble vitamins. What are the vitamins are come under the category of fat soluble vitamins? Vitamin A, D, E and K. Okay. The vitamin B complex and vitamin C under the category of water soluble vitamins. Then minerals. What is the functions of minerals? Minerals are helpful for formation of bones, teeth and blood cells. Okay. What are the types of minerals? Macro minerals and trace minerals. What is called macro minerals? Compared to trace minerals, we need more amount of macro minerals. What are the examples? Calcium, potassium, magnesium and sodium. Yes. Then trace minerals. Compared to macro minerals, our body need less amount of trace minerals. It's some iodine, iron, copper, zinc. Okay. Then next, roughage and dietary fibers. What is called dietary fibers? The portion of the plant food that remain undigested and do not provide any nutrients to our body is called dietary fibers. Yes. Dietary fibers maintain our digestive system healthy. Does maintains our digestive system healthy? Dietary fibers. What are the types of dietary fibers? So, water soluble and insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers are soluble in water. Apple, rice. Yes, these are some of the examples of soluble fibers. Insoluble fibers are not soluble in water. Example, cabbage, beetroot, carrot. Yes. Then next, water. Almost 70% of our body weight is water. What are the functions of water? Water helps to regulate your body temperature. Water helps to transfer substance inside our body. Water helps to absorb nutrients from body. And also it is helpful for some chemical reactions such as digestion and excretion. Okay. Next, balanced diet. What is called balanced diet? A diet that contains all the nutrients in right quantity is known as balanced diet. Okay, the diet also contains roughage and water for healthy functioning of our body. Okay, the balanced diet contains 4 food groups. What are they means? Milk groups, meat groups, fruits, vegetables and cereals. Okay, the balanced diet contains these 4 food groups. Then deficiency diseases. Okay, what is called deficiency diseases? Diseases that are caused due to lack of nutrients in our body leads to deficiency diseases. Okay, diseases that are caused due to a lack of nutrients in diet over a long period of time is called deficiency diseases. Okay, first carbohydrate deficiency. Lack of carbohydrates in diet lead to lack of stamina, lack of energy. Okay, then deficiency of protein. Deficiency of protein in our diet leads to kwashiorkor. Deficiency of protein along with carbohydrates, it's called protein energy malnutrition. Yes, it leads to marasmus. Then what? Deficiency of vitamins. Okay, deficiency of vitamin A in diet leads to night blindness. Deficiency of vitamin B1 diet leads to beriberi. Deficiency of vitamin 2 skin disorders. Deficiency of vitamin B12 anemia. Deficiency of vitamin C scurvy. Okay, deficiency of vitamin D rickets. Vitamin K hemorrhage. Okay, then deficiency of calcium. Deficiency of calcium leads to rickets. Same like phosphorus also leads to rickets. Deficiency of iron in diet leads to anemia. Deficiency of iodine in diet leads to goiter. Sodium and potassium paralysis. Okay. Then deficiency of water leads to dehydration. Are you clear? Study portion. Page number 31 and 32 1 words and what is called dehydration. Okay. Thank you.